I know what's on your mind. My timing's terrible. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Just leave me alone and let me go.
This has nothing to do with my feelings. There's
No.
something you don't know.
It has to do with my father picking a 6-year-old boy over me. He would rather have a stranger than his own flesh and blood.
I know why your father is so hung up on Brandon and why he wants to marry Gina.
Oh, yeah, Mason already knows the scoop on that. Because Cece wants to make another Channing. Because Channing was his favorite.
You've always known that?
No. No, I haven't. I knew he loved Channing. But I thought that we had a silent, secret bond. Yeah, so secret he didn't even know about it.
Your father loves you very much, and you know it.
Yeah, but a mere daughter couldn't take the place of Channing. Only a 6-year-old boy.
There's a reason for that. Brandon is Channing Jr.'s son.
Brandon?
Brandon is Channing's son and Cece's grandson.
What are you talking about? Channing never had a child.
Yes, he did.
Go away.
It's me, Brandon. Mom and Uncle Cece said they're waiting for Eden before they get married. Eden, do you want to come in now? Please, Eden, come now, please.
Listen, buddy, Eden and I need to be alone for a couple more minutes to talk, so then the wedding can start, either with us or without us. Want to go tell the minister that for me? Can you do that, please?
I guess, but do you promise to hurry up?
Sure, I promise. Just a couple more minutes.
Okay.
All right, thanks. What do you want to know first?
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. Brandon is your brother Channing's son. Makes him your nephew.
Who's the mother? The real mother?
Santana Andrade.
Santana and Channing?
We're secret lovers.
How long did that last?
About a year. Then she got pregnant.
How could she have a baby boy without anybody noticing?
Well, your father found out about it and stepped in. He thought Channing was too young to be a father, so he convinced Santana to give up the baby.
Convinced? How?
She was scared. It was made clear to her that Channing would never marry her, and she was afraid of her own parents' reaction, so she let Cece arrange a couple months in Acapulco. Remember that? About 6 years ago, she went down there supposedly to look after one of the Capwell residences.
No. Vaguely. I remember Channing. He, became withdrawn and introverted and quiet, and I couldn't say anything to him.
Yeah, well, Santana's pregnancy changed a lot of people's lives.
What about Gina and Stockman? How did they get Brandon?
Well, your father arranged for the adoption. In fact, Santana never even knew what happened to the baby because he didn't want her to know. Eden, this has to stay between you and I. You realize I wasn't supposed to tell anyone, so please don't make me regret it.
Who are you protecting? Santana? My father? Channing's memory?
Brandon, mostly. Santana left town when she realized how much it had hurt him to tell him. I mean, she didn't even trust herself to be around him.
Oh, I am so sick to death of secrets in this family. I've tried to show my father who I am, to let him see me. But not with Channing's son waiting in the wings. I can never compete with that.
I think you have to make your own mark, Eden. You can't try to fill in for your brother.
Gina and my dad have been planning this merger. And I've been standing around wondering what the hell to do. How could he put me in that position? I feel like such a fool.
No. You see, the kicker is, Eden, Gina doesn't know that Brandon is Channing's son.
What?
She doesn't. She doesn't.
She has to know.
No, she has no idea whatsoever about the natural parents.
So Daddy's lied to her. He tricked her, too.
I think he's just real scared. He wants to stay in touch with the boy.
How long have you known? Why did you keep it from me?
It wasn't my secret to tell, Eden. It was Santana's.
I thought you were my friend. I thought your loyalty was to me, not to her.
This wasn't a conspiracy against you. I mean, I found out about this accidentally myself. When Joe got out of prison, Santana went nuts and tried to kill him.
I don't care how you found out. That's not the point. My father has taken my feelings away, everything away. I expected a better treatment from you.
Doesn't it count that I'm telling you now?
What do you mean count? We're taking points here? Points for truth under voluntarily, or truth under duress? We both lose, Cruz.
What's the difference if your father wants to marry Gina and raise his grandson? You have a life apart from them.
Yeah,
Eva.
I will, as soon as I get out of here.
That's not true. Your life is right here. You don't have to feel threatened by a little boy.
Don't give me any child psychology. I don't need it. Don't you dare tell me how I feel or what I should do.
I'll dare to tell you because I love you.
I don't want to hear it. You and my father use love as like this controlling effort. You feed it to people when you think that they can get something from you, when it suits you. You're doing it to me now because you want something from me.
What do I want from you?
Commitment! This little box you've been throwing back and forth to me is this little ring. Well, I don't want it. I don't want it at all. You've been being with me, and the whole time you knew this. And it makes everything between us a lie.
No, that's the stupidest thing you ever said. It must be wonderful to operate in a world where everything is black and white. Most of us mere mortals have to settle for the gray areas. To hell with this, Eden. What's happening? You want to go to the wedding or not?
I'm not leaving, and I'm not giving up my place in this family.
Good.
Goodness has nothing to do with it. Daddy?
My lady?
Go on with your marriage. I'm staying.
Yeah, I knew you'd stay, Eden. I knew it.
You did? I didn't.
Brandon, come. Let me fix your tie. It's crooked, dear.
Eden, I'm glad you decided to stay. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Cruz. He's the one who talked me into staying.
She'll never forgive me.
Well, that's kind of hard to believe. Anyway, the important thing is you're here.
To love and to cherish as long as we both shall live.
To love and to cherish as long as we both shall live.
And thereto I plight thee my troth.
And thereto I
Plight thee my troth.
plight thee my troth.
Do you have a ring?
Yes.
Place it on the bride's finger and repeat after me. This ring I give you in token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding devotion.
This ring I give you in token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding devotion.
Gina, do you have a ring?
Yes,
Place it on the groom's finger and repeat after me. This ring I give you in token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding devotion.
This ring I give you of token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding devotion.
Those whom God has joined together, let no man put asunder. For as much as Channing and Gina have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God in this company, and thereto have given and pledged their troth, one to another, and have decided the same by joining hands, I pronounce that they are man and wife. Cece, you may kiss your bride.
Gina!
Mommy, Mommy!
Gina, what's wrong? Someone call a doctor right away. I'll take her upstairs.
Would you rather I hadn't told you?
I'd rather there have been nothing to tell.
She came to. She seems to be better.
Well, that's good, Mr. C.
Well, now that the ceremony is over, maybe things will calm down. Honey, I appreciate your being here. It meant everything to me.
It seemed wrong not to have one of your children here. I mean, Brandon's your child now. Stepson. But, I mean, a blood relative.
Poor little Brandon, he's had an awful lot to deal with lately. But I'm going to change all that. We'll spend some more time with him. Teach him how to ride and sail.
Make sure he gets the best schooling, like Channing. Exeter and Harvard.
Well, he's very bright. I want him to have the best. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to set up a trust for him, and I want to name you as trustee, and along with Gina, in case something happens to me.
I'm flattered you think of me, Daddy.
Well, of course, you're a natural choice. Well, I think I will call Kelly in Bermuda and break her the news. I hesitated before because it wasn't official. Now I think it's safe.
Gina did not. One capsule 4 times a day for pain. And more than 4 in 24 hours. If I don't get out of here, I'm going to explode.
Let's get out of here. Laura, you don't hate your father.
Part of me does, I mean it. For the first time in years, I think I understand how Mason feels. They deserve each other. He's just as devious as she is.
Maybe so, but I think they love each other in their way.
He loves her child. She loves his money. He didn't need to court her, and she didn't need to get panicky and get pregnant. They have exactly what they want.
Yeah, well, at least maybe now I'll tell her the truth.
No. For people like my father, truth is a commodity to be bartered or hoarded, depending upon the situation.
Don't you think you're being a little hard on the guy, Eden?
No. Do you think he was hard on Santana and Channing? Taking away their baby? Poor Santana. I never liked her, but I feel sorry for her. I don't want to go home tonight.
That's good. 'Cause I wasn't going to let you go anywhere anyway.
You know, I can almost understand it in a way that Daddy, he did it because he thought maybe they weren't going to be responsible with the baby, or... Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Daddy was probably afraid that Santana was going to ruin Channing's political career, our future senator, governor, president. Married to the daughter of a Mexican maid. Heaven forbid. Do you think my father's prejudiced?
You know, if I had my way, you'd never go back there again, ever.
Why is it to Regina the truth? Why I still kept it a secret? Dare fall asleep during the middle of my tirade?
Oh, is this the middle? I'm glad to hear it. I thought we were still near the beginning.
You ain't got no respect, you know that, buddy.
Now, Eden, that's not true. I respect the elegance of your earlobes, the softness of your shoulders, and you know I respect the strength in your thighs.
You're talking like I'm horseflesh. What are you doing?
Shut up. Horseflesh can't talk. Now, let's see now. Flaxen mane and tail. Nice withers. Great fetlocks. Not yet broken to the halter, but pretty good conformation. And everything fits together well. She's got an easy way of going. Let me check your mouth.
Why?
Let's see how old you are. Not too long in the tooth. Think you'll do.
For what?
For a wife. Seriously. Will you marry me?